Teacher can't accept being wrong. I'm a junior in high school and I decided to share a little bit about my entitled science teacher. My science teacher, F40-something, is a controversial teacher at my school. Apparently, she has either loved or hated my individuals and picks favorites. I am obviously not one of them. Our issues began on the first day of school in August. I have gastroparesis, which basically means that my stomach is paralyzed and does not digest food the way it should. I get bad stomach cramps. On top of that, I have a small bladder. I physically cannot hold it very long or else I will legitimately pee myself. I told my teacher about the issues on day 1, and she said that she does not make exception for people because I am just trying to get out of class. I have since cried in her class over stomach cramps where I feel like I am dying. She still states that I cannot have an extra bathroom pass. A few days later, we had a quiz on scientific notation. Midway through, she took my quiz and stated I cheated by looking at my watch. My watch was dead. About a week later, the teacher stroked back again. This time around, I'll show parts of the email I wrote my school counselor. I would like to write a formal complaint about my science teacher, Ms. Entitled, and request to drop the class as a whole. Her actions has caused me significant emotional distress, and I also believe that she has failed to follow my accommodations outlined by my 504. She is also failing to follow my documented accommodations that are shown in my 504 plan. My 504 specifically outlines the fact I get time and half in all assignments and tests. This is a legal binding document which has to be followed, regardless of personal vendetta that Ms. Entitled may have against me. Ms. Entitled specifically stated that she does not have to provide extra time on group projects and also stated that she can decide if the effort I've shown in class lets me have my accommodations. I strongly disagree that her opinion on what my effort is should be the discernment if I deserve my accommodations. This is a violation of my rights. Additionally, there was an incident where my group did not understand the directions of the group project given. Rather than explaining the directions to us and hearing what we had to say, she stated that another girl and I were cheating. She also public shamed us for our mistake in front of the entire class. While I do agree that we may not have been as professional as we should have been, her behavior was over the top and targeted. I strongly disagree with her actions that she took. A few weeks ago, we had an assignment on math. I am pretty good at math and took Algebra 1 in 7th grade. The assignment was easy enough, and I finished it pretty fast. My teacher had an extra credit, which I finished with no problem. I asked my teacher about it, and she said I got the right answer except I rounded a bit differently to her. I got my assignment back today to see the problem was wrong. Interesting, I swore she said it was right. I asked her about it since I googled the answer which showed the same one I got and she said, "Where did you get the answer from?" I looked it up on Google, and it said it was the same one as mine. You can't Google the answers. You have to only go off my answer key. That's the only right answer. I'm just a bit confused since I swore you told me that I got it right when I asked. I never tell kids if they are right or wrong. I must have said you're on the right track. I don't let kids know the answer before it's graded. You must misremember what happened because I'd never say anything like that. Maybe I am, but I swear. You or my friend confirmed the conversation went how I stated it went and not how she remembers it. Funnily enough, I redid the problem, however, purposely did it wrong. I got her answer and figured out where she went wrong in the problem. Turns out I had the right answer anyways. My teacher genuinely hurts my mental health because she does not know how to swallow her pride. Other small things have happened. Like correcting a fact she has said, and she goes on about how you don't know anything. Really sucks that she looks down on me that much when I'm not as stupid as she thinks. ETA, the email did give her a stern talking to by admin. My counselor was open to me changing classes, however, the principal denied the request. My parents believe that I am the unreasonable one and that the issues I'm having with said teacher are because of behavioral issues. The 504 is still not followed. But it is what it is. I was talking to the SRO, he is an advisor in an out-of-school club I'm in about her yesterday, and he said he's not surprised. Apparently she gets multiple complaints from students a year and is generally unliked by staff.